Hi, DerpyMoose99 here. Welcome back to Banished with Megamod 9. This is Series 3, Episode 2, in the town of JaketheDog. Just saw I had two maps open. We'll close one of them there. So let's have a look around. State of the nation. We have 4 workers. Now, Paris is 37, so in-game you can only have kids until up until and including age 40, I believe. So, I'm not too sure how many more babies we're going to have in that house. But we have one 3-year-old girl, and we have a couple here that just moved into another log cabin. So, looking at resources, we have 109 logs, 15 stone, 0 iron, of course. We have 83 firewood and 292 food. And the food right now is all coming from this mini gatherer down here, which I think is doing pretty good for one person. We do have a fish dock down here, and Grace pointed out that's a long way to go to storage, so maybe while we're here, let's see if we can find a little small storage to put in here. Edible lean-to, small edible storage. I don't know, that looks reasonable. Why don't we put that right there? 25 logs. And we're getting set up for our forest node over here. Yeah, here. And right now we're working on a road. So I think we'll put 1 worker in. Maybe 2. Let's see if we can get the road done and this edibles lean-to done. And all on pause, and let's let her rip. So I don't really have a super great idea here how I want to proceed, so I think the themes of this series is just going to be just kind of wing it and see what happens. I will try and do different things, different styles than I've done before. How much I'm actually capable of doing that, I don't know. We'll find out. We are on a different type of map, so that's a first for me. I've been using verdant plains for a long time now. Okay, that road's starting to come in. And I think there was a road down here that doesn't look like it's done yet. Although they probably are not going to use that one very much. Let's see. The forestry lodge, hunter. And let's see, what else did we have in here? Gather. Okay, so we laid out a full forest node. Oh yeah, on the subject of timers, I was rummaging around in the old junk drawer and I found a big fat plastic pig. But the plastic pig is actually a timer, so if you twist it in the middle, you can get up to an hour. So the pig is currently taken away on about 40 minutes. And so I figure at 40 minutes we'll pause, see where we're at, and probably that gives us around a 45-minute episode, which is probably long enough. Let me know if you want longer or shorter. I can pretty much play this game as much as you want, so. Although editing is a bit of a pain, but that's okay. Okay, so I'm going to lay another road in there at the bottom of where our marketplace will be. Okay, there's an edible lean-to there. Now, we don't actually have anybody working in there right now, but our food is at 0. So I think we may want to just turn that up. Okay, that gives us 1 gatherer, 1 builder, and 1 chopper, I guess. Now we have 131 firewood, and it is spring, so let's take that out. So I think the order to turn things up here in the forest node, probably the first thing we need to do is storage. We do already have stockpile, yeah. Alright, so where's our storehouse? Okay, that's 32 logs and 6 stone. We have that, so let's give that a priority. Now what I'm thinking is we turn up the storehouse here, and then we build the larger gatherer, and migrate the worker from this gatherer down here to the larger one, and maybe even add a second person, depending on where we sit with food. Food is at absolute 0 right now, so. Okay, here's somebody coming down to work our fish. Well, that looks pretty cool. That what I thought was a lean-to is actually a couple of crates and 2 barrels. Gonna have to use that one again. I like that. This mini fisherman, I'm not sure if I'm into this one though. It just looks like a couple dock sections, so yeah, I guess it's functional. How are we doing for fish? 54 already. It's a good start. Okay. I'm gonna have to check on the video later if you can hear the pig ticking in the background. May have to go to a quieter option here. Okay, the logs have been brought, the stone's on the way. How are we doing for babies? Oh, we have a new baby. Cool. Okay. So we have a male and female on the way. That's good. Getting a little bit worried there for a while. Okay, 102 fish. That's all right. Okay, our logs and our stone are here. Let's make 2 builders. And get this storehouse going. How full's our other storage over here? Yeah, 35%. That's not too bad. Yeah, our road's actually built. That's good. Okay, and there's our storehouse up. Okay. And which one of you guys is a gatherer? This one here. Okay. And put 1 laborer back just because. And we'll prioritize that gatherer. So that's 30 logs, 8 stone. Should be good to go. Oh, tools are an issue. Yay. I forgot to look at tools. Okay, let's get take the builder out and get some tools going here. We've got a bit of iron ore, so let's see if we can get up to the 25 limit here. Of course, the person making tools won't have tools, but that's okay. Say if you like quiet, relaxing starts, Jack and Jill starts probably the most zen of all the starting. Oh, and the first thing in our storehouse is the good old fodder thatch there. That's cool. At least we know what to do with that now. That fishing dogs really help with the food. I'm glad we built that. We haven't made any tools yet, which is always good. I don't see any tools being made, so do we have not enough iron ore maybe? Yeah, we got 42, I think. Alright, there we go here. We've made 2, that's a good start. And our gatherer's hut has got all the materials, so let's build that. Okay. right out of firewood now, and that looks like we got a new worker too, so that's cool. Let's introduce them to the chopping log here. We'll have 68 logs, so we should be okay. Alright, the person making tools has got a tool themselves now, so they should be more productive. Okay, our gatherer's hut's being built. Still says 3 people without tools, but we built 16 tools, so assuming that'll take care of itself here. Alrighty. Yeah, we built 24 tools. Because we only have 16 in stock, but some will be lying on the ground. Alright, and there's our gatherer's hut. Let's turn down the mini gatherer here. I'm not going to remove that right away just in case. But let's move the person up to here. Now we have one house here. We have one fisherman, one wood chopper slash blacksmith, so that'll work out. But our woodcutter now needs a house of their own. So I think the next thing to do here is turn up one of these houses. So the log cabin up here. And we'll take the builder out. Okay, and I think we're at our tool limit here. Or at least at our tool target, so let's take that person out. And put a builder in. How's our chopper doing? 69. Only 21 logs, so I think what we want to do is designate a few logs here. Actually, maybe around this town site here, our future town site. Okay, and stone's pretty low too, so let's take the stone from inside the circle here. That's a bunch. Okay, we don't need the storehouse open. Okay, totally out of logs now, but that's okay. You can actually prioritize these ones here. Maybe take the chopper out temporarily. Food's still a bit iffy, so maybe let's put a second person in the gatherer here. Now, if food comes around, we still got lots of room in the gathering hut. I think next building to build here might be the forester's lodge and get some trees planting. And then get all the stone and the iron ore cleared out of here. Okay, our original couple are in their mid-40s now. And once this log cabin comes up, I think we'll build some stockpiles around the circles here and clear this out. Okay, let's give out unnecessary priority to the house here. No, I guess necessary because we were chopping down logs, weren't we? Okay, there goes the cabin. Okay, now take the builder out. Let's see what we have here. 41 log, 129 firewood, 186 food. Alright, well, we got 2 gatherers and 1 fisherman, so it should be okay. Build a couple of 4x4 stockpiles here. Also extend this road out. That one I think we'll make a 5x5. And then something up here. 4x4 sounds good. Okay, we have 2 laborers, so let's prioritize those stockpiles. Yeah, I guess we'll do that one at a time. Okay, how are we doing down here? How's our storage? Pretty decent capacity, I would say. Slow motion duck, that's always cool. Okay, we only have 1 child right now. I'm not gonna freak out yet. I'll save freaking out for later. There's always nomads. Okay, let's get another stockpile here. Yeah, I should probably put a stockpile in this end too. 5x5 there. Okay, there's another one. Let's go down here. Okay, we have 3 laborers, and let's put a builder in. Do that road extension, and let's get the Forester Lodge going. Okay, that stockpile's done. Let's do the last stockpile. I know, exciting stockpiles. But, hey, it's Jack and Jill, and you gotta start somewhere. Okay, that extra person in the gather is paying off. We're up to almost 700 food. Now logs have bounced back. Just put a chopper back in here. And let's maybe raise the firewood to 300. And there's a lost stockpile. Prioritize the forestry out here. And let's mark everything inside the circle for pickup here. And some bonus stuff outside. It should keep them busy for a while. Okay, gotta keep an eye on the tools. We're down to 12. Those rough tools don't last very long. That's one thing I didn't do. I didn't look around and see if there's a place for a mine here. I wonder if this map type actually has hills. I'm not seeing any hills here. Way over in the edge. Okay. Well, I guess we know what direction we're building in. Okay, there's our forest lodge. Let's take our builder out. And we'll put 1 person in the forestry lodge. I think we'll make the log limit at 100 here. I want them planting as much as possible too. Okay, autumn's here. Food is 791. Firewood 111. Logs are okay. We've got a chopper in. I think we're good to go. Okay, we have a baby girl now. Our 2-year-old. And we've got somebody that's going to need a house in a little bit. Well, we don't have a builder right now, but we have material. So let's get this log cabin going. After winter, what we might want to do is move the chopper and the workshop here up near our forest, no, maybe somewhere around the stockpile here. Okay, we got 40 logs. Is this lodge producing any logs yet? Probably not. No, 30. Okay. I'm appreciative of that one person's work. Okay, we're just about to need that house. Who can we take out here? How about the fisherman? So that'll give us one laborer and one builder. Let's get that log cabin going. Now we won't be in need of urgent need of houses after this one builds. But maybe next thing we'll do is we'll build that hunting cabin. Probably won't use it right away, but we could to get some leather going. Okay, perfect timing on the cabin there. Come on, move. No, not you, silly people. Weird the way that works sometimes. There you go. Okay, I think I might do a quick save just in case I do something dumb. Yeah, next thing, what did I say? We're gonna do the hunting cabin here. Down to 37 log. Let's put a second person in the forestry node here. Food's over 1,000, that's good. Firewood's not really keeping... Well, I guess we're keeping it in stock, but for a 300 limit, we should be a little higher than 137. So maybe we need to get a sawmill going. Takes 120 logs though, so we're gonna have to chop a bunch down. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff marked for pickup here. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on the firewood. And always just put a second chopper in. Elk? Where's the elk? Any more suspicious bears down here? Nope. Oh, out of tools. You know, I said I was going to watch that, and I didn't. So let's pause the... Yeah. Let's just take a... Let's let the hunter's cabin build, and we'll take a laborer out and do some tools. Why don't we bump that up to 50? You know what? Why don't we just go crazy and make a hunt? Now we don't have enough logs. Can't do that. Let's just go. And I'll schedule a bunch of trees here for termination. Why do something when you can overdo something? Alright, there's our hunting cabin. Let's demote the builder to a laborer. And let's get some logs and stone here. Looks like we have 120 iron ore, so we should be good for tools. As long as our logs can keep up. Over 200 firewood, early autumn. Yeah, I'll take. Okay, they're clearing the stone out here slowly. Alright. Starting to get a few tools built. This is good. $96 logs this season with 2 people. That's good. Okay, we'll take that. Okay, so let's let that tools build right up to the 50. Now, with the fish turned off, we don't have any protein coming in. Unless something the gatherers gather as protein. Oh, there are eggs in there. Cool, cool. Still though, you know, I might take a gatherer out and put a hunter in. Maybe get a little bit of leather. This workshop will do hide coats if we get enough leather. Okay, we're up to 22 tools in stock. Everybody's got a good tool, or a rough tool anyways. Okay, we have another baby. And we have an 8-year-old. Oh, you'll go in that house there, so we don't need a house for you. Next house we're going to need is for this 5 or 6-year-old here. Well, our chopper's got us up to a 300 limit finally. So let's take that out. Make it a builder. Or the person a builder, I should say. Oh, did I put that stockpile in the wrong spot? No, it's okay. So if there's a road there, barn here, probably do blacksmiths up that way. No, barn here, sorry. Yeah, don't overthink it. Just trying to figure out where I want to lay stuff out here, but this is all temporary stuff. I'm not going to worry about it. Let's put a tiny chopper there. And I believe we were using workshops, and it was the tiny workshop or the mini workshop? It is over here. It's a mini workshop. Okay, I think I'll put that up here too. So those are just temporary, but we'll move the temporary ones up here. So let's give those 2 things a priority. Okay, it says we only have 8 stone in stock, but we've moved a bunch. I guess it's in the process of being picked up. Okay, still have over 1,000 food, 300 firewood. We're at spring. There's our new chopper. Don't need it right now. But we can turn down this one over here. Or get rid of it, I mean. Now, see. That's what I ran into when I built this thing. Remember when I built it, I didn't think I'd built it, so I built something else. I can't remove it or anything here. I wonder if that's glitched or something wrong with what I'm doing here. What happens if I do the drastic power flatten? Doesn't do anything. So remove structure. Nothing. No, that's just bizarro. Oh, there's more terraforming tools. I didn't notice that in megamod 9. I don't think those were an 8. Terraform raise level 3, 2. I have to play around with that. Now, anyways, don't focus on the glitched out building. Let's let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Okay, things are looking pretty good up here. Nor 41 tools, all good. Guess what we could build too is a town arrival. That would probably help things out here. Why don't we put a town arrival in down here? Why don't we click on the right tab? Town arrival. There we go. Little boat down by the seashore. That looks about right. Okay, let's give that a priority. And our mini workshop is built too. Okay. Let's take our old one out. Ah, see, that one goes out, but this one didn't. All very strange. Okay, rough tools. Turn yourself on. Yeah, we're at 46 tools. Actually, let's not do that. Okay, 1179 food, 300 firewood, 100 logs or so, 46 tools. Cool, cool. Health is 4.5, happiness is 4.5. That's okay for right now. And we have a 7-year-old, so why don't we start working on... Let's work on another log cabin here. Okay, there's our town arrival. Let's have a look at our good old food graph. Starting to level out, but that's okay. We got room in the gather and we got a fishing dock. So this thing was a pine chopper, wasn't it? Down here? Yeah, pine chopper. Okay, not going to use that one again. Or maybe I'll try it in another game just to see if it glitches out again, but really bizarre that you can't remove it. So I'm just going to have to ignore it or something. Yeah, you know, that's going to be a pain if I want to build a dock down there or something, but I guess we'll have to work around it. Okay, log cabin is empty for the moment. Yeah, I guess I was a bit quick on that. We got an 8-year-old here, but that's okay. Now, where are we going to expand to next? I think maybe I'll just pause and have a think about that for a minute here. Well, I've let this run forward a few minutes. No great inspiration has come to me, so I think I'll just carry on building out the forest node, get a little town site started, and then maybe you know, some wonderful inspiration will come to me. Yeah, or not. You never know. All right, here's a lumber cutter. 30 logs. Oop, there goes the pig. Okay, the pig has spoken. That's 45 minutes. All right, let's put the lumber cutter in. I think somewhere down here will be fine. Say right across from the stockpile there. Okay, and somebody has moved into our log cabin inappropriately. And Hiroshio is 10, so we need to evict this person here. Go back to your wife, you silly man. Okay, there we go. Let's sort it out. And let's get that lumber up. With lumber, we can get a school and maybe get the market going. Let's see where we're at. Food is getting a little bit low. Let's put another person in the gatherer here. Maybe 2 people, actually. Logs are holding steady. We're 100 log limit. We're at 99, 96. It bounces around. How are we doing for firewood? That's a late winter. We probably should build some here. So let's get that tiny chopper going. So back to 1 laborer, 1 builder. That's okay. What are we working on? Lumber cutter here, okay. Well, it's been a pretty quiet Zen kind of episode, I think. Other than the whole pig timer thing. Quite interested to hear if that ticking and stuff was audible in the background. If so, it might have to go back in the drawer. But it's a cute pig timer. And could keep me on track there. I tried using a phone before, but the phone would lock. I couldn't see the numbers, yada yada. Plus, I just forget anyway, so... Hopefully the pig timer works out. Otherwise, I'll have to think of something else here. Alright, what do we got going on? We need 5. Oh, we need 5 iron for the lumber cutter, not stone, you dummy. Alright, there's a good derp there. What else do we have for the lumber? What happens when you play without your glasses? Not much, eh? Well, I think we're gonna have to go back to our good old sawmill here. Oh, there's a lumber yard. That's a big boy. And something a little smaller. Humble lumber cutter. That looks kind of cool. Let's give it a try. I think that is actually stone. Yeah. Okay, let's get rid of our experiment here. We'll go humble lumber cutter. There you go. And what do we want to use for additional firewood here, just in case? I haven't used the old classic woodcutter in a long time, but that's okay. Village firewood yard. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, we'll put that in too. That is also stone, so... Yeah, I see we have some laborers now. Oh, that's old news, okay. We have an 8-year-old coming up. Do you have a house already? Yep, up here. So the next house we're going to need is a 7-year-old here. Alrighty. Well, it's a fairly uneventful couple years in Jake the Dog Town here, but yeah, I didn't kill anybody. Only made like 7 mistakes, which is pretty cool. I think we'll keep this little area down here just in case. Just in case of panic, that is. Alright, well, I guess that's episode 2 of series 3 of Banished with megamod 9. And me and the pig timer. I am Derpy Moose 99. Cheers.